Hello everybody, welcome to DJSTUFF videos and DJSTUFF YouTube channel. Today I'm going to review the allen&heath Xone DB2. So the Xone DB2, it's a multi-function mixer. You can mix traditional mix with a turntable or a CD player. You can use it with Serato if you want to exit some audio from a controller with the mixer, or you can, because the mixer have a USB sound card, you can make some DVS function with your DVS record or DVS CD with your CD player or a turntable. So you can control with your DVS record the tracks into your computer with Serato DJ. So today I'm going to see with you with an external controller. So you have to put the DB2 first to allow Serato DJ to find the certification and the sound card. And when the audio is in the mixer, you have just to put secondary the controller to control your deck, like I'm going to do in the video. So first, you will see that it's particularly this mixer have a matrix input. So you have not channel 1, phono line, etc., etc. You have just to plug your turntable or your CD player. You have just to put in your mind that it's the deck 1, the input 1, input 2, input 3, input 4. And you have just to push the matrix like that. And you can make strange things like I am in input 2, and if I put input 2 everywhere, you will have 4 decks in the same level, you know. Or it's just a trick like that. It's fun, so I wanted to show you. So when you have check your input and analog or digital or USB input, for us in this video it will be USB, you have just to check your trim, etc., etc. So let's go to the mixer part. We will see the input of mic, etc. after, and the FX section at the end. So when you plug your stuff, you have just to check the trim. You will have a red LED here and blinking LED here. Show you that it's not good for the mixer and for your ears. And you have a freed band, you have a normal EQ, everything is configurable in the menu. You can have a EQ mode, so you will have a little sound under, high, mid, low, you have this sound, or you can choose isolator. So high, mid, low, and you have nothing, it's normal. After you can, it's a great thing, you can make a filter with your EQ. So you have to check it before your set, because when you're going to check this, each filter is already on. So a little trick to make sure you don't, if you don't check, if you didn't check before your mix, I'm going to check this. You have just to make a little modification like that in the rhythm. And put the filter on, and you have no change in the audio. So you have low pass with resonance. Here, the resonance. And you have high pass. So without resonance like that. And with a little bit resonance like that. And after, you have just to push isolator and go like that. And it seems normal that you have done that. After you have your fader switch, you can put nothing, or you can put X and it cut on wire, and you can make wire and cut in X. You have your PFL, your Q mode. You can choose every channel or all channel if you want. And you will have to choose if you want to listen to your PFL here or your mix here with this knob. And you have the volume, the level here. You have two headphone jack. You have a little one and big one, so 6/4 and 3.5. The fader have a curve adjust, but you have to go to the advanced menu. And here, it's up fade curve. You have gentle like that, mid like that, or sharp like that. You have your crossfader. You can choose the crossfader curve here. It's a direct link, and you can make gentle, mid, or sharp. And every information for your EQ filter, your crossfader is here. Crossfader here and EQ here. So I am in isolator. And there is another information here, FX cascade. It means that you can put one FX or two FX if you want, or you can put both, and it will be changed, the first and the second one. So to finish with the normal part, the traditional part, you have a mic here in XLR, and you can switch to line. You have RCA here if you want to put a fifth thing, an iPhone or something like that. You have your trim here, a little EQ. You can cue it into your headphone, the level of mic line. You can put it on your crossfader, and you can also put it into the FX section, and you can have, of course, the on-off. And you have your master here and the both level, your secondary output. So let's talk about the FX section. So for each section, the one here, the two here, you will have those parameters. You can choose. You can choose the beat of the FX. So quarter, half, 3/4, 1, 2, etc., etc. I will put quarter. You can choose between 5 bank of FX, and each bank of FX have a lot of modification. You can modify it with a push here on select, and you will have you can choose a lot of resonance, a lot of phaser, a lot of delay, etc., etc. You have an expression pot, so you can change the length of your FX, or the resonance, of the deep I don't know in English, the deep of your FX. You have dry wet if you want to move in the original of your track or on the FX. You have another filter, and you have on off, of course. So let's check one example of delay, one example of each. So yeah, there is delay, resonance, reverb, flanger, damages is like distortion, etc. So let's see delay. And there is another parameter which is very great. You can choose the frequency where your FX will be applied. So you have to just to push here to move between beat and the waveform, and you choose which frequency you want to apply. You see, it's very bad like that, but if I choose just the end of the medium and high, it's very good. So I can move the expression to have a good length of for my delay. You have the feedback when you turn your fader off. And you can, of course, put this filter here or without FX. A sort of reverb. We can choose another one if you don't like that, like kickbox. Etc. Another sort of resonance, like a room, I think. Some flangers. And some distortion, etc. And you can, like I said, put an FX cascade. You can put a flanger with a delay or something like that. So I put delay here and phase here. Etc, etc. So what you have to think into your mind is that the resume of this pod is that you can have a lot of configuration of your FX, and you can choose favorite FX on each button here, each 5 button. For the connection, it's easy. You have your power supply here. You have the fuse here, the USB port. If you connect it into a computer, you have to connect if you want to use it properly. And for MIDI connection, etc. The X-Link, it's a neat RG45 port for connecting to a K2, the allen&heath K2 if you want. So it's just an example. The digital input coaxial, the 2 input coaxial digital 1 and 2, you can easily switch here, like we saw in the video. The mass screw if you need it for your turntable. 4 input, 2 input here with line and phono input like that, and you have line here, but you can put phono, a software preamp phono here if you want. You have just to choose it in the configuration. The booth output with the level here. The rec output, you can, like in my video, put 0 to 8 or 12 minus 12 dB if it is if there is too much level, and the main output with its own knob is here. So it was the allen&heath Xone DB2. If you have any questions, feel free to ask under the video on Facebook or on Instagram if you follow me on into Instagram, and I will answer with pleasure if I have the answer, of course. Thank you for watching this video, and see you for the next content. Bye bye, take care.